Hi guys, this is Ricky with Draftmanager.com. We're going to start today by talking about getting started in daily fantasy sports. I'm sure you've seen commercials for Fanduel and Draftkings on ESPN every other second. I'm going to tell you exactly what it is, how to get started, why to get started, and we're going to go from there. So first, DFS stands for Daily Fantasy Sports, a common acronym used in the business. What are some of the differences? Well, daily fantasy sports do exactly that. They run typically for one day. So on a Sunday, you could go in, you could pick your fantasy football team, you could play, and then on Sunday night, you cash out. The cash outs are immediate. You don't have to wait for the entire season. You don't have to have the season-long commitment. You don't have to deal with drafting Jamal Charles first overall and having him tear his ACL in the third week, and then your season's kind of screwed. You don't have to deal with the commissioner allowing some lopsided trades. There's none of that. So you come on Sunday, and they run leagues that last just on Sunday. They run Sunday to Monday leagues, but on Sunday you come in, you pick your quarterback, your running backs, your receivers, and you go from there. You can play one person head-to-head. You can play in leagues where 50% of the fields play. You can play in large tournaments. There's a lot of different things you can do in daily fantasy sports. It's a really a good thing. So the first thing after this we're going to talk about is where to go and why. Now, obviously, I am an owner of draftmanager.com, so I'm going to tell you to go to draftmanager.com, but we're going to talk about where and why, really. Essentially, there's a bunch of different places you could go. You could go right to fanduel.com. You could make an account through them, and you'll get no incentives for it. But if you're going to go to FanDuel, you might as well be referred from someone. So these are some of the reasons why we think you should go to draftmanager.com and click on a FanDuel or DraftKings link from us. Okay, we do lineups that we make for you every single day. We do research and analysis, statistics. We have an office with a team of people working for you. It costs you nothing. It's not going to hurt you to go click on one of our links. We believe we're one of the best in the business. We have a proven track record, and we can get a larger deposit bonus than you hear on the TV. You hear, deposit $200 and get a $200 bonus. Ours is typically 3 times larger than that. This is one of the accounts that plays using our lineups every day. It's about a year and a half old, and as you can see, it's won 106,000 games, lost 87,000, $4.5 million in winnings. So what we do basically is we create lineups every single day, and we play these a lot. I mean, we play these exact lineups, and we post them on Draft Manager. So if you clicked on a link for FanDuel or DraftKings, you'd be playing underneath us. We post lineups every single day for you to come on. You don't have to use the lineups, but they're there for you to use. You could change them if you'd like. There's a bunch of different ways you could go about doing this. So basically, we post them, and this is a screenshot of a lineup that we played. This is the post. This is where you can see on the back end the exact lineup that was. This one happened to win a tournament for $350. So yeah. So why would we do this? This is another reason we always get. Doesn't make any sense. If the lineups are so good, why would you give them away? This is why we give them away. Draft Manager refers all you people to DraftKings, FanDuel, and other daily fantasy sites. You guys in turn play, and we get a kickback on what you play. The better you do, the better we do. The happier the sites are, the happier you are, and then they give us a kickback in return. So we have a lot invested in you guys being successful. That's why we give you guys the exact lineups that we play and that we make a living off of, playing these lineups. So this is a screenshot of some of the lineups that show up, exact lineups that we have. You can see Jake Arrieta. I didn't realize this. He threw a no-hitter on this day. Very lucky for us. But, it takes the guesswork out. If you don't have time to do research, you can get buried in this business pretty quickly. We make the lineups for you. There's a team of people working in an office. We do this full time. And whether you want to use these lineups or not, it's a great baseline to kind of see where to start. Maybe you don't like Chris Bryant at third base tonight and you want to make an upgrade. Good for you, but this is a good reason to do that. And so this is the first part of the series. I'm going to make several videos coming up breaking down the rake or the juice, the different types of games, how to get your money in, bankroll management, lineup building, the differences between head-to-head 50-50s, double-ups, and GPPs, both large and small, and expected value and expectations in daily fantasy sports. I appreciate you stopping by, and visit us at draftmanager.com.